All right. What's going on, guys? Good morning. Uh, as you can see, the time right now is 7:01 a.m. I wanted to make a quick, easy video, pretty much explaining what happened, the who, what, when, where of Haley Page, aka Haley LeBoyd or LeBold, however you want to pronounce it. Alright, so let me give you the quick rundown on how I destroyed the scammer. Alright. Her page is most likely, she's not suspended. She took it down herself, which means she could easily come back within 30 days. So yeah, her account's not gone. Like she's hiding right now. So, she started to GoFundMe January 15th. As you can see here, she wanted $25,000. She raised $367 because she said, she came home from work one day and a sewage pipe broke in her apartment. It's bullshit. Anyways, let's continue. I have to go off my own tweet thread because, like I said, her account's deleted, so I don't have access to her tweets anymore. But yeah, she was given great advice from a professional who deals with emergency housing, and she ignored her advice because it's probably hard to read. But basically, the lady's like, okay, so this happened, right? But if you're not living in that apartment anymore, like, and it's through like some sort of freak accident, you don't you don't have to pay. Like, there's so many places, especially a single mom with two kids, that will take you in, no questions asked. And there's plenty of resources available where she lives for that. And she was just giving 1,000 reasons why she can't go anywhere else. She has to live in her car. But another point is that, okay, she was living there. She's paying rent, right? But if she's not living there, what is that rent money going towards? So, again, like, once you start questioning scammers, like, everything, it kind of, like, it unfolds. Like, their lives kind of break apart. Yeah, so this was in January, like I said. She says she's been living in her car since January. It's March. You really think that this chick was living in her car for 2 whole months? And her kids are going to school every day? Like, how are their clothes being cleaned? How are they looking presentable every day? It's just, it doesn't make any sense, And like I said, her GoFundMe was $25,000, and I had proof that this chick received over $4,000, and that was just from one dude. And I talked to the guy, and he was very I don't know, reluctant to really tell me anything because I don't know, like, he was in love with her. He thought like, they were gonna develop a relationship, and he cared about her. Like, you don't just give people $4,000. That's a lot of money for anybody. But he gave it to her because he thought she really needed it, for one, and two, that they were gonna move in together, well, or at least meet up. They were talking every day since December. So let's go back to the story here, right? Her goal was $2,500. She did not disclose publicly that she met that goal. She received over $4,000 from one guy. I have the proof right here. The guy sent her money for hotels and always sent her cash. Like he kept the cash flow going. Like, $1,200 in Cash App, and the rest was just money transfer. And I mean, I believe him. Like if he sent her over that, and that was just mostly in March or whatever. Like I believe that he sent her $4,000. Like, and I'm not gonna ask the dude for his since it was direct transfer using Zelle. I'm not gonna ask the guy for his info. But the guy David Hawkins, I feel bad. But yeah, the rest of the money was given during bank transfer. He was giving her money so she had food to eat, place to stay, and he would offer to buy the hotel. Like if you want to reserve a hotel or whatever, you could just do that. Straight on your phone or computer. You could just rent the room that way. He would he's supposedly in a relationship with her, like a long distance, but he's a truck driver, so he's always passing by. But yeah, he would just let me rent the room or whatever. I'll put it in your name, and she's like, no, just send me the money, I'll do it. Da, da, da. Like she had a thousand reasons why, she needed the money straight up and not a hotel room because, I mean, I guess, when you're not a single mom living in your car, you really don't need a hotel room. So, let's continue. Oh, so anyhow, she was really hung up on this, right? Like, I was messaging her, and she's like, oh, I'm trying to apply for welfare, da 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 da. So I asked her if she was single. I'm like, are you seeing anyone? Because if you were, you're definitely gonna let someone else know. Like, hey, I'm talking to someone right now, or I'm with somebody right now, or I'm in a situationship. This chick said I can't focus on someone else right now. She's like, I don't really have the time. I need to get my kids and where I need to be first. Basically saying that she's single, or more or less that she's not interested, especially in the guy that gave her $4,000. But yeah. As you can see, dude dropped $200 for her GoFundMe, and she's just in her replies, and anyone that's giving money, any contest, even if it's random, even if they're handpicking based on your story, she doesn't care. She's just, living in my car. Again, this lady called her out. He's like, your first observations, your hair's done, you look spotless, hygiene. School didn't call CPS. There's no temp foster care. So, other people knew that she was on her bullshit. But yeah, her timeline, she's just copy pasting Cash App sob stories. Copy pasting, if you can't even write, a genuine message for asking for help, and you're just copy pasting that you need money for a hotel, even though the gentleman over here gave you money for a hotel. Oh man, her timeline. I'm glad that I recorded it because for one, I'm not taking 100 screenshots. It's just easier to record scrolling down her timeline. But I'm sure that people privately messaged her and sent her money. But again, people who are grifting don't really want you to know how much you're actually getting. So but yeah, for the contagious chick, I don't know where the rest of this thread is. But yeah, this chick, uh, she she sent her $100 because she went and looked on her timeline. Yeah, she went and looked on her timeline, and she just felt like, the chick wasn't being honest, so she told PayPal gave her money back, and that's really what was her demise. It's pretty much what got her. Well, it's what got my attention because I know what it's like for people to be on a witch hunt against you when, like, she was like telling everyone this contagious person gave her money to take it back, to be spiteful, da 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 da. Like, oh, go report this person. And the contagious chick was getting like harassed for no reason, and they're only going off what the Haley chick said. And I know what that's like, so I DM'd the contagious chick. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to attack you. I just want to hear your side of the story. There's always two sides. So she told me what was going on, and her story seemed more believable than the other chick. So, and did some research. But yeah, Haley was arrested a few years back on a drug charge, which she did admit to. She ended up on her local news in PA. Well, not PA, Pennsylvania. But yeah, I'll click on it. Haley P. LeBoyd, St. Palmyra, 23 months probation, $400 fine, synthetic marijuana, drug paraphernalia. GG's. But yeah, she's homeless for 3 months in her car, spotless in the trash bags, no empty fruit wrappers, 2 kids in the car, no stains, no smears, perfectly clean, detailed looking car. But yeah, I don't know if I lived in my car for some time, and my car was definitely not that clean. So feels bad. Like, it's too clean. No one who's homeless and living in their car for months has. No, it's just not believable. But yeah, I'm like, dude, she's not living in her car. Even if she was, she smooths the dude over 4,000 with over 1.2 confirmed. That was way more than her GoFundMe goal. So even if her situation was true, she received way more than enough money for whatever she needed to get back on her feet. And I did say, contagious dude needs an apology for being harassed for no reason. Haley Page, aka Haley LeBoyd. Like, look at this. Like, single mom, live in the car with the virus. What? Single mom, my kids might need help. We're struggling, please. Living in their car. Like, come on. Like, she sent this 4 times to the same dude. By the way, plot twist, Haley Page was never a single mom living in her car. Okay? This is Haley Page. RJ and RA Kai. So, yep. That was her Facebook. Definitely not living in her car. I mean, she's sitting on a bike, enjoying herself. Looks very happy. Seems to be enjoying the time of her life. This is her husband. Harrisburg, PA. Oh, Pennsylvania. I don't know why I call it Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But, yep, married to Haley Page. Haley put a Q instead of a G, so, try to switch it up a little bit. Well, yeah, like February 24th, while she's living in her car, they reviewed a new bed that they just purchased. I mean, it's probably an expensive mattress, too. Thanks to all the scam money. But yeah, never lived in a car. Chick was just finessing Twitter philanthropy. This chick sent her $45. And, oh yeah, so Alright. They actually own a business. They actually own a business. Let's see. The Void Inc. in Pennsylvania. They own a heating HVAC business. Let's see. Like I messaged the husband, Rodney. His account's still up. I'm like, dude, there was a slight chance he wasn't on it, but considering that he blocked me, considering that, I don't think I can send a message. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, he hit his account, and as far as the wife, Haley, she completely blocked me. I confronted her. She tried to act like the account wasn't hers, but if it wasn't hers, why would she block me? So, yeah, they own a land. Well, they own a HVAC AC repair business. They make decent money. They live in a nice place, and they got over $4,000+ because the $4,000 is from the one guy, and it sucks. And all the other people who sent in donations, all the people who probably DM'd her who got money, well, who sent her money. So she probably made at the very least, $5,000 from lying about being a single mom living in her car. The GoFundMe that she made, I probably don't have a link to it, but I will look. Let's see, GoFundMe. Oh, here it goes. GoFundMe. She deactivated the second she got exposed. $367 raised. Organizer like Haley Page, Harrisburg, PA. What a coincidence. Yeah, she makes it look like she's a single mom. That it's just her and her kids. But the chick's happily fucking married. So I just wanted to bring that to light, make it a quick, easy YouTube video, and show you how I exposed the scammer who now deactivated her account on Twitter, locked down her Facebook profile, and deactivated her GoFundMe. That's pretty much it, so thanks for watching.